Welcome back.
Guess who's back?
We're back.
Again.
Back
Popcorn
again.
Time is back, guys. We were off for a few weeks. We did have some rewind episodes for you guys,
Did we?
but we're back officially. We did.
What
Yeah,
did
they
what did
dropped.
we end up
I
using
see.
for those? Because I totally
Sex in the City was one.
fucking missed it.
Sex in the City. I forgot.
Was it-
I forgot the other two, to be honest.
Was it one of the puppet? Is it Feeble?
Oh,
Yes.
did we use that? Oh, that was
Meet the Feebles.
And then the last guy. I think we used three. We either did three or four. If we did three,
we never heard from that Feebles guy again.
Trailblazer.
One
Yeah,
that
yeah,
rushed
no.
Trailblazer. What the fuck was that movie called? Something Blazing Saddles.
Oh, the Blazing Saddles one. That's right. That's a good one too. Yeah.
So
yeah, good ones. Yeah, good ones.
We had some fun ones.
That was fun ones. Yeah.
Oh, those were all great ones.
But we're back live again, guys.
Back. It's good to see you, fellas.
It feels fucking great to be back.
This is the first time we've seen each other, at least the three of us, in like a month.
Yep.
Yeah. But this is what we're discussing tonight. Maleficent. Both movies. Maleficent and Maleficent.
Full disclosure, as we've been talking about, I watched these movies a month ago when I thought we were still going to do an episode that week.
Yeah,
I refused. I refused to watch them again. To refresh myself.
We were all mixed up. But I was like, I'm gonna wait till this weekend to watch them because I knew I would forget. I watched them today.
I watched them today.
I watched them 1 month ago, at least.
Back to back.
Yeah, same, back to back. But shit. How was the few weeks off for you guys though?
Yeah, tell us about Carolina Fear Fest, friend.
Fucking awesome.
That's why you were gone.
Had an amazing time just in Carolina in general. I got to see some family, which is always great.
Yeah, where in the
Depends
Carolinas?
if you like your family.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, where in the Carolinas were we?
So for Carolina Fear Fest, we were in Raleigh, and they do it every Memorial Day weekend. A fun fucking time right at their fairgrounds down there. It's an awesome fucking time. It's like a beautiful, fun environment. So many awesome, nice people there. The vendors were nice. The celebrities were nice. Everybody running the con was nice. The volunteers. It was a great time. And it's something to, like, if you're a fan of horror conventions, I say check it out. If you've never been to a horror convention, I feel like this is one of those ones it's good. It's a good one to check out. It's a good one to check out for your first time. And it's a good one to check out if you've been to multiple cons because it's fun. It's fun as fuck. But yeah, there's so much. And Mick is really 6'8". I'm gonna keep saying this.
Is that the first time you and Mick have met in person?
Yes, and he's really that tall. He's really 6'8".
I've seen videos in a picture. He is tall as fuck.
Yep.
Did I say Aaron? I was like, God damn.
I know.
He's a big fella.
I'm 5'8", but still.
Mick's a big fella.
He's tall.
Then you also seen Paul.
Paul, yeah. It was cool to meet Paul and both of their wives, of course, Sam and Mary. Big shout out to all of them. And met some people in Snob Nation. So it was an awesome time. It was an awesome time out there.
I went to Raleigh once or twice when I lived in South Carolina, but I was only to go see the hockey game because the Hurricanes played in Raleigh, at least at the time. I don't know if they still do.
I'm assuming they still do it. I'm only saying that because when we were at, I know at Walmart, but I think where else did we go? Wegmans as well.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I seen like some hoodies and stuff that said Hurricanes on there. I had no idea what sport it was for.
Yep, hockey, baby.
But now I know. Thank you.
Oh, how is Wegmans? Wegmans is like South.
Wegmans is great. They have one in Rochester. I've been to the Rochester one.
It's fucking awesome. Like I wish they were up here, but Price Chopper owns everything, or Market 32 owns everything.
They got some kind of beef.
All our ShopRites disappeared. They're gone. We don't have those.
Yeah, ShopRite's out of business. Price Chopper bought those. Wegmans and Price Chopper have some kind of beef or something.
Which it sucks because it's like it would be nice to have them both just so you can choose whatever one you want to go to, and you have the competition and all that good shit. Because Wegmans has some dope shit. Wegmans is dope.
James, what have you been up to, buddy?
Been relaxing. Memorial Day weekend, went to visit the wife's family. Spent down there for how many days was it? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 4 days. So hung out down there. We went down for
where's down there?
Down at Mail Pack. It's past New Paltz.
Okay.
It's still New York. The main reason we went down there is for a christening for her nephew, I believe, godson. I mean, Jesus, I don't even know what the hell it's called. Godson. But
you were only there.
Yeah, but we made it a full big K type of relaxation thing.
Nice.
Even though I had got a little fucked up, fucking sneezing, fucking coughing every 2 fucking seconds when I was down there. But other than that,
allergies.
Yeah,
cocaine.
Dude, fucking pollen's flying around like it's goddamn snowing outside.
Especially down there, man. They had so much pollen out front. Like I take the dog out, pollen fucking blowing everywhere. So yeah, that was a nightmare. But other than that, it was a fun time down there.
That's good.
Nice.
Other than that, I came home and just relaxing.
I've got the fucking Stanley Cup game down in the corner of my screen that I'm trying to keep an eye on. But no, Memorial Day weekend, I spent literally that Sunday, I spent 8 hours sitting on the deck just drinking and listening to music.
Hey,
nothing wrong with that.
You gotta enjoy your time, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then actually this past week I had an experience I never in my life dreamed I thought I'd have to experience. Got to hand out a scholarship in my mom's name.
That's right. You said so. How was that? I forgot to ask.
I even get to talk to you guys about this.
No, you didn't. No.
Dude, totally surreal. Like
emotional, right? It had to be.
Yes and no, only because there's so much going on, it's hard to take it in.
Oh, okay.
Like it was Niskayuna High School. My mom worked at the Niskayuna Co-op for the majority of her working years. Legit. So, and they give out a scholarship every year. This year they changed it to her name to honor her. I had family there. I got to go. I sat out. They have it's like 30 something scholarships they're giving out. So the people presenting them sit on stage while the principal announces them. Students come up. I got to hand the students, the envelope with the scholarship check in it and everything, and then we went off stage, took pictures with the family and stuff. I don't know, man. It was just a lot to take in, but yeah,
wow,
it's a yearly thing.
Did you have to do a speech or anything?
No. Oh God.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that's the part. That's probably the part that would be the hardest. You had to make a speech.
I thought I I was on edge for like the week before I found out. Like, no, the principal talks about, mentions the scholarship.
Man, you mentioned your mom. I could see it. Like, if it was me,
and
I'd be fucking.
I keep waiting for them to post the picture and everything so I can share that and everything on social media because that will have the description of the award in it and everything.
Awesome.
So that's why I haven't posted anything about it yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that was an experience.
That's awesome, man.
Nice. Yeah,
congratulations for that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something neat.
That was neat.
And you said it's going to be a yearly thing, so
it's a yearly thing every year.
So are you invited to it every year?
Yes.
Nice.
That's awesome.
We'll try and go every year and hand that out.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Wow, shit.
So we've had a busy month.
Mm-hmm.
We did. We're actually doing shit. It's like a vacation. Like sometimes we'll just have a staycation, and those are needed too. But we're actually like all doing shit, and now we're back, and it feels good, but it feels weird in a sense because we were gone for so long. So it's like,
yeah,
shit. How do you do this?
It's a little more lax for me because the first time back was past Thursday for Horrors Are Sturdy. So that was the first time back actually on camp. I was like, oh shit, back to podcasting. Here we go.
True. And got a headphone where only one side works. So I don't know what the fuck's going.
Yeah, Chris is having technical difficulties.
My third episode back because I did Horrors Are Sturdy and I did Sturdo Vision and now this. And Like
No,
I
you
feel like
did
I'm
mix.
kind of,
Did you do a mix show too?
shit. You're right. So fourth show back, fourth show back, third show hosted. How's that?
There you go.
But yeah, like I feel like I'm getting my legs back. I feel next week I'll be good. Next week I'll be good. It was just being gone for so long.
It's good. Yeah, it's good to get back.
It felt weird, yo.
It
Like,
did. I'm not lying. Every podcast day, like Thursday and Saturday, I had like a mini panic attack because I'm like, oh fuck, what's the movie? Like I had to watch the movie. Like it clicked in my head. I was like, oh yeah, there's no podcast. I had to keep reminding myself every time. I was like, oh shit.
I actually watched movies I wanted to watch and try to get out of the way.
See, I
instead
did.
of
I was
stuff
lazy.
By the way, I don't even remember. Like I keep forgetting I watched Dune Part 2 at one point in the last couple weeks.
I didn't see none of them. So
me either.
Like it wasn't bad. Yeah, it was a fine movie, but I'm like, it was clearly forgettable. I was talking to somebody the other day, like earlier this week. No, my cousin. I was talking to my cousin, like, have we watched anything good recently? And both of us had watched Dune Part 2 within the last couple weeks. We're like, I can't think of fucking anything I watched. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then one of us remembered Dune. I'm like, fuck, I just watched that.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. If you can't remember like the movie you watched.
Dude, it's not that it was bad. I'm like, but I'm watching it.
It's just not interest. It's not your thing. It's like not remember.
I'm watching it. I'm like, I could not explain the plot of this movie if my life was on the line.
The only thing I've never seen it, but the only thing I know about it is there's a giant butthole monster.
Butthole monster.
Okay, that would have made
There's a giant worm that looks like a butthole. Am I right?
That will tear your junk apart.
Sound like that. I don't know.
It's got big teeth.
That's what I heard. I seen a meme. I looked like a giant. They were saying it looked like a butthole.
The popcorn bucket.
Yeah, the popcorn bucket. There you go. The butthole. That's it.
The bucket, you fuck it.
The bucket, you fuck it. I'm hoping that Deadpool really has popcorn buckets. I hope it's not fake.
It's got the Wolverine one's real. Have you not seen the Wolverine one
with the mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm buying
it. I say this with pride at this point. I am doing everything. I'm making sure I'm doing everything I can to stay alive long enough to see this movie.
Me too. Me too. 100%, dude.
July 26th. Yep. 2 days after my birthday.
Dude, me too. I cannot wait. I love every Deadpool movie. It's like I can actually say it's like my favorite franchise.
Oh,
like if I was a kid,
Deadpool. I think
if I was a kid,
is the perfect person to play Deadpool.
I agree.
If I was a kid on the Make-A-Wish, and I was being granted a wish right now, it would be I need to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
I can't wait, man. Dude, I want Ryan Reynolds to sign my fucking mask.
Well, his penis is in him.
My Deadpool Jason mask.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did he?
I don't care. I don't care if he signs it with a cock print. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's his.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit. Yo, how you gonna autograph something with someone else's dick?
Hey, this is Ryan Reynolds' mushroom tip.
No, he's able to hold the pen with his pee hole and
I cannot wait. I'm getting that fucking bucket. I hope they don't sell out. I'm getting that fucking bucket.
Oh man.
See, it took us a little bit, but we're getting back to form.
Yeah, we're getting back to it.
We are. Holy shit!
Dude, I have a lot. Hey, you're talking about a fucking almost a month of darkness built up right here. It has to get released.
And it you know what it is?
Just like James on Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
It gets tough over here because I'm
outnumbered. On his man chest.
I'm popcorning pints again because my brown fellows keep leaving me.
It's true. We're back to reverse Oreo action here.
These guys get crazy at times, and they just go back and forth, and it's funny.
And we're here straight from the meeting. Hey, so James and I are pumped up.
We never leave, man.
But I guess we should dive into Maleficent.
Oh yeah, Maleficent
And
1 and 2.
This should be good because you got a drunk man here trying to remember something he watched a month ago.
You guys want to dive into the ratings to the early ratings really quick, or
both movies, or one at a time? What are we doing here?
First one.
First one. Okay, it was a little slowish burn. I'm going to give it. It was just okay. I'm going to give it a 5.
Okay. What about you, Chris? You got a rating?
I don't disagree. I would have gone maybe 4.5.
I thought they were better than that. I gave it a 7 for the first one.
Woo!
Didn't hate it.
No, I didn't hate it. It's just
I don't hate it. I didn't hate it. I don't know. I just
all the good parts happened at the end. That's what I'm getting at. Like the action picked up the last half hour.
And this probably goes for both movies. I would probably like them both better if they were animated. It could be the same exact story. It's just with Disney, I prefer the movies to be animated. I like.
Me too.
There is ones that I do enjoy that are live action. White Fang, one of my favorites of all time.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, very true. But there's I think it's because the magic and shit in this movie, it just feels better when it's animated. It looks better. It's more believable, and I just like it better.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it being Angelina Jolie took a little bit of the imaginariness out of it for me. I'm too focused on the fact that it's Angelina Jolie. Not in a good or negative way. I'm just she's too known
a little bit. Yeah, she's too known. I think that's what it is.
See, and that part, I feel like she did a good job playing the character to where
I'm not saying she was fine, but I'm watching Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more about that I'm watching Angelina Jolie do this than I am focused on the story.
Yeah.
I get that.
I did like how they changed the story, because when you watched the original Sleeping Beauty animated Disney, you didn't know Maleficent. For one, everybody thought she was a witch. You didn't know she was a fairy. You didn't know she had wings. She was just like a fucking put a curse on the prince. You didn't know it's because she was in love. She was her and the king were an item when he was younger, type shit.
Yeah, it's hard to blame her for going evil.
Yeah, it's hard. Honestly, that's the thing about this. I'm watching this. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. No, fuck him. She's the good guy in this. She
should have burned the fucking kingdom down.
Everybody. Fuck that kingdom.
I was going to say, you would not have been mad at that, because I'm like,
no. He did her dirty, man.
He cut her wings off. He fucking Cosby'd her and then cut her wings off.
Dude, he did Cosby her too. You're right. Correct.
Well, he didn't Cosby her all the way. More of Cosed her. He didn't do the.
You don't know that this is Disney. They just didn't show that part.
Yeah,
that's true.
Cosby sweater. He Cosby sweatered her.
You did,
dude. I said the same. I'm watching this. I'm expecting she's gonna be an evil bitch, but in the beginning it confused me. I was like, wait a minute, she used to be good.
He dropped the Cosby kids all over her heart.
This dude fucking broke her heart and fucked her over.
Bad.
Cut her wings over. I was like, yo, fucking destroy that kingdom. Wipe it out.
Yeah, I know. They had no problem getting me on Maleficent's side.
Me too. I was rooting for her. I was like,
as soon as I fucking seen that, as soon as I'm like, okay, so this is why she's doing this, because you guys treated her like this for no fucking reason, and then cut her wings off. On top of that, you did it in her sleep. At least be a man about it. Fight and fucking get her wings off when she's awake fighting, not just. Oh man,
dude, and it's fucked up. He knew the weakness, the iron, because of the ring. So he knew the weakness of her.
Yeah, it's not that
it's all fucked up.
It's not even that he just did it in her sleep. It's that was kind of you knew that was subconsciously his intention as he was, pretending to fall in love with her or whatever.
Well, the thing is, I really think he did fall for her.
At first, when they were young and he was dumb and didn't know the politics.
He was going to kill her. He was going to kill her. He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do
but
it.
Then he looked at the wings. He was like, "I'll just take the wings."
He did everything intentionally.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, 100%. He did that.
But I'll say though, tying on to what James was saying, he cuts the wings off. When he goes back, he lies and says that he killed her. And here's the wings.
He did lie. Say he killed her. He said, "Look, I got revenge for you." And it's cool. The wings were alive. He had them cased. That was pretty cool. I didn't know that until they started moving.
That part was neat, actually.
Yeah. But fucking crazy. But yeah, like I said, he fucking all because of greed. I understand he grew up poor in a barn and everything, but he was already in the castle. He was taken care of. You didn't have to become king, do dirty shit like that, become king.
No, but the king threw out a proposal that anyone could have risen to the challenge. It wasn't about family. It wasn't about bloodlines.
Prove yourself, you can become the successor.
Yeah,
because the king had no children. If you prove yourself, I'll let you become the successor.
This guy's king basically because he promised he could take the forest. Basically, that's the problem with kings in this kind of setting. You are there to conquer. You're there to take the land from anybody, no matter what the reason, just because you think it belongs to you.
And another thing, you think it's worth it? The motherfucker was going crazy, paranoid. Fucking talking to himself, losing his mind. He's talking to the wings in the room.
Oh, yeah.
He was having a rough time.
Good. I was like, fuck him.
Fucking.
I would have went there and fucked him up. I would have had my fucking Raven, dude. I would have turned him a dragon the first day.
He may have been my favorite character.
Yo, he was
the Raven.
Yo, I liked it. I like that dude. The Raven guy.
She saves this raven.
Therabord or Therabord?
I don't even remember.
It's something like that.
Yeah, she saves this raven that gets trapped in the net by turning him into a human, and now he just serves her.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually a neat aspect, and I really enjoyed that character.
Cool.
Well, yeah, because remember at the beginning, this is before she got her wings back.
Yeah,
she gets her
and now she has a raven.
This isn't a maxi pad thing, guys. We don't have a ad for that yet.
Well, I wasn't going there.
I'm just saying it's a different kind of wings, so it's not that Venus one.
Venus.
But anyway, because she says, remember when she tells him, she's like, "I'm gonna need you to be my wings." When he said, "I was for
that's right. Yep, you're my wings. Yep."
And she turned into the raven.
Basically, you're my wings. You're my eyes in the sky.
Eyes and ears.
Fly. Yep, you're gonna go around, fly around, and spy for me.
Cool.
Yeah. So this guy lies to her, cuts off her wings, gets crowned king, marries, and has a baby. Now we have
Aurora.
Elle Fanning.
Elle Fanning,
which is much easier to remember.
There you go.
I forgot the characters.
There you go. Elle Fanning.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. Aurora. And the curse, he cursed her.
Yes. Maleficent comes in when they're having a celebration, curses her.
She did a power move too when she came in.
Yeah, she did.
She came walking in and no one couldn't do shit. She walked in and made the king fucking beg. And the soldiers looked at her like he was like a bitch. He looked at the soldiers, they're like, "You're really going to beg?" He was like, "I beg you." She's like, "Okay." But she was like, "I still do this curse, but
yeah,
he only wakes up if true love kiss or something like that."
Yep.
And she was like, and she told the Raven dude, she was like, "There's no such thing as a true love." So she's basically done.
That's the plan.
But that was a power move, man. She grabbed that fucking king by the balls and go, "Fuck yourself."
Oh yeah, she did. And you get and the thing is, you get why though, because you're like,
she ripped her heart out. He ripped her heart out.
Oh yeah,
and cut her wings off, literally.
Well, I think it's more about the heart. She loved him.
Oh yeah, she did.
She started trusting humans. Like she thought humans and fairies can become together because of him
again.
And he fucked her over. Now she's seen like all humans are lies. You no matter what, you'll turn on me.
He fucked it up.
Yeah, so it was crazy. Like I said, as soon as that shit happened, I was right on her side. I was like, kill them all.
Man, if this was an R-rated non-Disney movie and Maleficent just burned everybody and everything in her path, I would have been rooting for her.
Oh hell yeah. Yo, she had a fucking when she sat there, she was like she put her staff down and called all the fucking her army to come out. Yo, that fucking plant, that
dude,
plant
it was like Lord of the Rings
and shit.
That was almost like Lord of the Rings.
It was badass. The giant tree people come flying out. Then this giant fucking plant dragon comes out of the ground. Looks like a snake type thing. Just fucking shit up. I was like, yeah, that's right.
Like, why did she never go after the castle after that?
Yeah, I know. Why didn't she like conquer?
She could have.
She could have. I think she just proved her point. Like, she's like, then she made like, don't come to me. She's like, you fucked me over. So she put all that, she put the shield basically with the plants and everything, the thorns. You can't come over to my side. So
yeah, so she puts up puts up the plant wall.
She did the Trump wall.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but hers actually got finished.
Hers was effective.
Yeah, hers was effective. But yeah, so she did that. She could have easily wiped out that kingdom.
So, so eventually, she didn't. She just wanted to be left alone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'd want vengeance. I'm just saying.
Me too. Well, I think she thought she got the vengeance doing the curse on the child.
Yeah,
but it was crazy that she followed the child just to watch because
I was gonna say this is because then we go from that to 16 years of her basically stalking this kid.
Stalking the kid. She didn't have to
because the guy sends the kid away, his own child away to live with these 3 fairies to pretend to be her step godmothers, whatever, which was pretty. Had some good 3 aunts. It had some good jokes. There's one scene where the godmothers are trying to put the baby to bed, and Maleficent's just looking through the window looking at the baby, and she's just like, I hate you.
Yeah, I hate you. And, she nicknamed her Beastly.
Yep, Beastly. Mm-hmm. And she can't, and that's a name. She uses that name even in the second movie.
Yeah,
that's her. That becomes her pet name for her.
Yeah,
which I actually kind of like. I like the fact that they kept that going and made it affectionate.
Yeah,
me too. It worked. It worked, and it made sense. I was like, okay, this is kind of like the thing. This is
because she was stalking her. Now she could have let the baby. She would have died. She the 3 fairies weren't paying attention. She fell off a cliff. She could have ended it. The king would have been heartbroken, but she saved the baby because she started caring for the kid.
Yeah.
It's a combination. Yeah, and then she started caring for
it. She started caring for it.
Is it that or the fact that then her curse doesn't matter? Then it's not about the curse. If she's still angry and wants him to suffer from the curse.
I think it was both, but that's because she just keeps saving and watching over the child.
Yeah,
she started getting feelings because she noticed. She goes. Then there's one part where she was a full-grown teenager now, and how she was acting like the animals and everything. She goes, I wonder, because she looked pure. She was like, I wonder how she'll treat the fairies and everything. So she let her into it. She opened up the vines to let her go. She put her to sleep and let her float in. They brought her into it, and she woke up. She wasn't afraid. She was like touching, like hi, and she was like, she's different. She's different human. She's not like the others. So she started caring for her like a real mother.
Oh, she loved her.
But then she tried to go in there to cancel out her curse.
Oh, reverse
the curse, and she couldn't do it.
Yep, the curse. Yeah, the curse went reverse.
She made a curse that it's locked in forever.
And Beastly wants to come and live in the forest as she's gotten older, gotten to know her godmother, has figured out that Maleficent. Has figured out that Maleficent has been the one watching over her for years.
She's been stalking her. Yeah,
she's basically kidnapped this child.
Yeah,
essentially.
Basically. Yeah, she did.
She's like, you've been my shadow. You've been watching over me since I was little.
In such a strange way, too, because, again, she gets sent off to fairies that don't know how to raise her. So
she would have starved to death. She had to have the raven bring in, to feed her and everything.
And she ended up living with her, and it's just like, What in the world?
That's the weird thing. Like, they established the fact that these fairies are supposed to be there to raise her and stuff, but they never show the fairies and her inner Sleeping Beauty interacting or doing anything together
Nothing.
ever. Like they're ever even trying to watch over her.
They're always like doing their own thing, arguing with each other.
Yes.
And the baby's like in a
there's a scene where it's the three fairies and the baby, and they're all outside. They're all talking, and then the three fairies go inside. They forget the baby. Because they make a thing of, we were looking all over for you. You're outside. How'd you get out here? Or some shit. And they bring her inside. I'm just like, okay, it's gonna be one of these.
Yeah.
Come on. So I'm glad that the baby did end up with Maleficent, just so we wouldn't see too many scenes like that, because it would get old fast. So we only seen one or two scenes like that. Perfect, fine, good enough, not too much. You know what I mean?
I'll be right back.
It would ruin
it.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you're right. Then fucking yeah. So she's basically stalked her, but she started getting feelings for her.
Mm-hmm.
She becomes like a mothery figure. She regrets putting the curse on her.
Yeah, because she wants to reverse it, and she finds out she can't.
That's why I'm saying, like, you can't. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can't help being on Maleficent's side. She has a right to be evil towards the kingdom, but then you also feel like, oh my gosh, she really cares for.
Yeah, because
Aurora.
of the thing she's doing, what she's trying to go through to save
and
her.
She cares about the other fairies too. She cares about her people.
Mm-hmm. Once she finds
you're
them,
like, you're like on her side. So you're like,
yeah.
When I first saw this movie, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be about Sleeping Beauty battling the evil witch type shit. But I'm watching, it's like, yo, wait a minute. I'm like, hell no, yo, I'm on her side. I'm like, this movie's fucking about Melissa kicking ass. Like, yeah, fuck you.
I'm on her side. Yeah. Get it, girl, get it.
Get it. Like, fuck that guy.
Oh man, this movie was better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not even
you're right. Okay, bump it up to a 6. It was better than that. You're right.
Because I was like, am I gonna like these?
No, it was better than. You're right. It's better than a 5. I just the slow burn in the beginning. I think it bothered me a little bit, but now that I'm thinking about it, it was a little more going into it. It made sense why it was a slow burn.
You know what it is for me too? One thing, I mean, I don't mind slow burns. That didn't bother me too much. Like I said, if it was animated for me, this would probably be an 8. But like I said, I gave it a 7.
I'm a solid 5.
They weren't bad movies, so you want to bump yours up too? They weren't bad movies. So
here's the thing.
Solid 5.
So this is a thing. This is a thing I hate about Disney movies, and I'm going to argue about the second one too. There's a part of the second movie I'm going to argue when we get to it. But
be right back.
First, you're going back. I'm sorry, I'm going to talk.
Go ahead.
I've been drinking for a while, so I had to let it rip.
It makes sense. So
keep going with your point, though, James.
All right. So the thing I hate about Disney movies.
Notice how the black man left when the white man was trying to make a point.
Yeah, I know. So this fucking Philip dude comes in, sees her in the woods, and he goes, "Excuse me, I'm lost. I'm looking for the kingdom." She sees him, automatically love at first sight type shit.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. Go drown in the lake.
There is.
Does that drive you nuts? Every fucking Disney movie is the same shit.
That is something that's in every Disney movie is a love at first sight moment.
It's annoying, man. Every fucking time.
But I mean, that's kind of what makes it a Disney movie. Like, I don't even know. Like, you could put a fucking bet on it.
At least give it a fucking month. Let them talk like every day for a month, like her and Maleficent did with the Philip dude.
Yeah, there is no real montage or build up of a couple falling in love in a Disney movie. It's always first sight.
It's at first sight. But then it proves it wasn't true love because the motherfucker kissed her. Nothing happened.
That is, I did like that aspect because...
And I know that. I said that to my wife. I was like, you know what's going to happen? He's going to kiss her. Nothing's going to... she's not going to wake up, but Maleficent is going to fucking... do something, and she's gonna wake up because she loves her as a mother type thing. Yeah, and it happened. I was like, I knew it. Fucking knew it.
So after Maleficent realizes she can't break the curse, they try to get this guy to come in,
Because it's like a true love for like a mother.
Yeah.
Like family's like a true love thing.
Tries to get this guy to come in, convinces that it's love, and kisses her. She doesn't wake up. Maleficent has basically given up and kisses her on the forehead, and she wakes up.
Yep. By the way, while Aaron's gone, the real Sleeping Beauty story, dark version, it's not just a kiss to wake her up. They wake her up. The guy who went into the castle to do try to wake her up raped her.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. That's a fucking dark twist right there, Disney lovers.
That sounds right.
Yo, they should make the dark version of all Disney movies, man. Real Cinderella.
Dude, as soon as that stuff hits fucking, I forgot what it's called. Whatever Winnie the Pooh hit.
Oh, the Winnie the Pooh universe?
Yeah.
They should.
We've got Steamboat. Was it not Steamboat Willie?
Oh, that's coming out. Yeah, that's coming out. Rob Zombie's coming out with that.
Is it Steamboat Willie? Is that?
Yeah,
was that
Steamboat
Willie. Okay.
Aaron, did you hear about
Willie.
that?
Mickey Mouse.
The dark story of Sleeping Beauty, like the books, like the real version type shit.
I didn't hear about the book.
Version. So Sleeping Beauty, it wasn't when the person went into the castle to wake her up, the true love kiss thing. That wasn't the kid. He raped her. He left.
What the fuck?
It's fucked up, man. It's a fucked up story.
That's a wild story.
Yeah. There's dark versions of Disney tales.
I like that they're doing the horror versions of them.
Well, yeah, right now, but they got to wait to the copyrights to end with other versions, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, it's Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan and shit, but you know, you gotta wait.
Pooh, I know this isn't a horror show, but the second Pooh movie, check it out if you haven't seen it.
I gotta watch that. I think I thought the Peter Pan one was in the works too.
It is. It's called Neverland or something.
Yes.
Bambi.
The Bambi one's coming.
Bambi Reckoning or something like that.
Yep.
Oh, while you were gone, Aaron, I was talking about that. The first love at first sight shit bothers me in every fucking Disney movie.
Every Disney movie, there is no fall in love over time. It's always love at first sight.
Beauty and the Beast was a build up.
Well, yeah, that's just because Beast had a stick up his ass.
But she fell in love with him before.
That was more about bestiality.
Hold on.
That was more about bestiality than it was a couple
bestiality shit right there.
If and when that movie comes up, we'll talk about that movie.
Let's talk. Let's listen. What's up with Disney? No one questioned these fucking things when Disney created these things. Like in the writing crew, like, hey,
by the time
there's laws, guys. People can't watch porn, but we're going to let children watch a show about a woman falling in love with a fucking beast, a buffalo.
Banging a bear.
Listen, by the time they got romantic, he was already human, so it's okay, guys.
Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here!
We don't know she didn't want to do it before that.
She was getting that buffalo love. Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
he wasn't a buffalo.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He kind of looked like buffalo-ish.
No, buffalo.
So whatever. But anyways, fill up the true love shit. Kissed her. Didn't wake up. Maleficent, mother. True love woke her up.
Kissed her and woke her up, which was
the battle at the end. That's when it picked up. That was the cool parts. Dragon scene, cool, because that happened in the animated film too. But she turned into the dragon.
I don't mind the build up though, because you get the whole story of it, and then you understand why she is why she is.
That.
So I'm
saying the act like it picked up a little bit. Where I'm like, oh,
I get that though. It was like, once it picked up, and it kind of stayed.
Yeah.
So I get
it was cool that she got her wings back. She was like, "Yeah, fuck you up now."
Yeah. You know what's crazy, Chris? Is James FaceTime me watching this movie with tears in his eyes. He was crying and stuff when she got her wings back.
I have penis in his hand and everything.
Yeah, I'm so happy, man. So happy.
I guess it's 2 different videos, but yeah.
That's why I can't answer group chat. That's why I don't answer group video chats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Smart man.
But anyways, that was part 1.
That was part 1.
Anything else? Any other words about part
1?
No,
I'm good with part 1. That was the whole.
Good with part 1.
Yeah, I'm good with part 1. Spin this wheel, and then we'll go with part 2.
I forgot
the Mistress of Evil.
No idea what's left on here.
Me either. What we got?
I got some birthday picks coming. That's next month.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You gotta think of what you want to watch.
Yeah, let me know behind the scenes. Well,
I can't tell what that is.
Disney.
Motherfucker.
Oh god damn. Seriously. Holy shit. Disney again.
listen, guys.
What else is on here?
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, Freaky Friday, Bugs Life?
That's a Disney movie?
Yep.
God damn it.
You guys are gonna be okay.
I don't know.
What is this one? I can't see it.
Dinosaurs? Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. I don't even know what the fuck
I don't even know what that is.
Who put this on here?
This is the Disney wheel that my wife built.
Is this like a documentary dinosaur movie?
That's what I was just
No,
gonna say.
it's a movie.
Yeah, but I think it's like documentary version type shit.
No, it's animated. It's animated movie.
It's fucking
Okay.
Godzilla. I don't.
Oh man. Okay. Yo, by the way, that Godzilla movie is badass.
Bugs Life.
Yep.
Okay, that's decent. Bugs Life. Okay.
That's a interesting combo right there.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it is a weird one. Hey, roaches were back in the dinosaur ages.
That's true. So was Keith Richards.
Even though that's a grasshopper, I think. I don't think he's a fucking cockroach. But yeah, all right, whatever. Bugs Life and Dinosaur. Dinosaur? I don't even know what the fuck. I never heard of that one. The only dinosaurs I know is Not the Mama.
No, not the. Yeah, that was a great show.
Not the Mama. I used to watch that every fucking week.
Me too.
Good times.
I know they make shows like that anymore. God damn it.
Oh, I love it. I used to
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
they do. Ted. Yeah.
Yeah. True. On a different level, yes. A way raunchier level, yes.
Renewed for season 2. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Made my day when I heard that.
Yeah. How many more seasons do you think you can get out of that? Maybe 2 more?
Oh,
Max?
maybe at least 3. It's going after.
So next season they'll be in season 2 of Ted. They'll be their senior year of high school.
Okay.
Then you got to have at least a year of them in college.
It has to be a year in college.
That's 2 more seasons right there. And then you have 1 season where they're in the real world, or
no? That's the movies.
True.
I think.
That's like
I think that's where the
We
movies.
need to go back and watch the movies. Forgot about that.
We do. There's 1 and 2. There's 2 of them.
I think we reviewed them a long time ago. But maybe
We didn't.
No, we reviewed 1. We never watched 2.
Really?
I don't remember doing the first one.
Yeah, we did.
We'll talk about that behind the scenes.
Anyways, Maleficent 2.
Part 2.
I'm gonna do the ratings.
Yeah.
All right. This one's a little bit better. I'm giving it a 7.
Okay. What about you, Chris?
This one had Michelle Pfeiffer as the villain, the big battle, and everything at the end. I'll give this one a 6.
Okay. And for me,
a little more action in this one.
I felt the same across the board for both of them. So I give them both 7. So this is also a 7 for me.
Okay.
I do like the way the story's connected. Again, I watched them back to back. So.
Oh, it was a continuation.
100%.
Yeah.
They could have easily made a sequel. They could have, like, the first one, it ended in a way, I think.
They could have, definitely.
It didn't need a sequel, but clearly it made them money. So that's why they made a sequel.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Maleficent made Aurora Queen of the Moors, the fairy kingdom. Mm-hmm. So the regular kingdom her father had, she gave to the people. Philip had his own kingdom with the mother and his father. Philip's father wanted peace. The mother had a secret agenda in the background. She hated the fairies.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer, played by Michelle Pfeiffer. So we found out new characters in this one. We found out that Maleficent is not the only. So she's not a normal fairy. She's a breed of fairy. Not dragon. What are they called? What
she ended up turning into a dragon.
No, she turned into a giant phoenix.
Phoenix. There you go. Sorry.
She was the blood. She was the reincarnation of their god type thing, Phoenix type thing.
Yeah.
I forgot what they called themselves though. Fuck, it's in my head.
I don't remember. That was the only weird thing about this movie. The most weird thing about this movie for me, because it seemed like a whole separate story.
Yeah.
That I'm like, this kind of makes her less relevant to.
It was like two
Sleeping
wars
Beauty's.
going on at the
Yeah.
same time.
To Sleeping Beauty's storyline. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is two separate movies now.
Yeah.
So, like, that was a divider for me.
Because
Not
they
that
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, because there wasn't. It's not like there was any kind of hint at that in the first one or anything. This is clearly something they came up with specifically for the sequel. I'm like, so you're telling me there's multiple Maleficents, basically, where people like her.
But she has a power that they don't have. They can control like nature, but she has the power of life and death. She can have destruction and bring life type shit.
She has everything. They just have a little bit.
So she's a fucking Jedi,
basically. Yeah. She's like the ultimate, fucking the ultimate fairy type thing. So in the beginning, Philip proposes to Aurora. They get engaged. So they've his parents invite Maleficent and Aurora.
You know how
dinner.
James is a super fan? He remembers Philip's name.
Oh yeah,
I know. I can't help it. I just watched it. It's all in my head still.
Same.
So, they go to dinner, but it was all planned to start a war. The queen.
Yep. Michelle Pfeiffer's plan.
Michelle Pfeiffer's plan. She pissed off Maleficent on purpose to get her fired up, to make it seem like she cursed the king. But Michelle Pfeiffer's the one who cursed the king, stabbed her with the needle thing from the fucking what's the spinning needle from that.
So
machine.
that was the cursed needle from the first one that pricked.
Aurora,
her finger.
Yeah. So he goes into a deep sleep. It's a different curse though. It wasn't like a true love thing. But it did put him in a deep sleep. Because we'll get to it to the end, because it didn't need a true love to wake him up type shit. So it was a whole plan to start a war. She wanted a war with the Moors, the fairy kingdom. But she had secretly had fucking people go to the fairy kingdom, kidnapping fairies to run tests to create something that kills the fairies. So she found out that when the fairies die, a flower grows, and I forgot what it was called. Tomb bells or something. So when that little fucking dude, that ex-pixie guy, creates a powder that if it touches a fairy, it turns them into the true form. It basically takes the essence of the fairy away. So like if it's a flower fairy, it just turns into a regular flower. The soul is gone. It's dead.
Yep.
So they make this like bio weapon against the fairies.
It is a bioweapon.
I like how this one, it did go darker. I wish it went dark, but it did.
Yeah, it went dark.
I do like it that it went darker. It kind of gave me some Harry Potter feels for when those films started getting darker, like with part 4, really.
Yep.
Yeah. But also, so the queen started years since Maleficent, since the first one. The queen, because her brother died, blamed the fear. She started a rumor of the story of Sleeping Beauty, of saying that she was cursed. She spun the story around.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah.
Yeah, she spun the story around. It didn't say that Maleficent also woke her up. Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
She made it seem like she was the evil one, the one who put the curse on her, killed her father, yada yada yada. So it was a whole plan to start a whole war.
It was.
So that's how this whole movie began.
I'm trying to remember. Like I have like half a page of notes that I wrote a month ago.
There you go.
And one of them says, "Cat keeps going after bird guy."
Yeah, because it smells him. It knows he's a raven.
It was going after the little it was going after the bird guy, and it also started chasing. It was chasing the little hedgehog at one point.
Yeah, the porcupine.
Yeah,
I have another note about a little porcupine.
The name was Pinto.
Pinto. Yeah.
I like the porcupine. He was cute.
Yeah,
Pinto the porcupine. I said hedgehog. Whoops.
And again, this is the one where I wrote down. This is the one where I wrote down bird guy favorite character.
Yeah, he's like a good character. He's awesome. The Raven dude.
The Raven guy.
They're bored. Or something.
This one, Angelina, after she's off exploring her past and this other civilization she didn't know she was part of, like because she's injured or something, and they help her.
Oh, because that one chick fucking shot her down.
Yeah, that's right. As she was trying to escape from the castle because they think she killed the king.
Yeah.
Like she literally has just a cloth over her tits. That's like this seems like that particular scene seemed a little risque for a Disney movie.
True.
Knowing it's Angelina Jolie
with her giant
with bare shoulders and chest down to where the cleavage starts.
Yep.
I guess a little surprised to see that. Not complaining.
A
little surprised.
It makes you think, like, how that dude know that she was there? What is that other kingdom been stalking her all this time? Because he saved her. He dove down.
Did. I don't know that was just my biggest takeaway from my biggest out of nowhere thing from this was the fact that there's this whole other fairy civilization she's come from, and there was not any kind of iota of a mention of it.
She wasn't more like a fairy. Fairies are small. She was like a harpy.
A harpy?
She's like a magical harpy. Yeah, harpies are like giant. Harpies are giant. Fucking, they look like women with wings. I don't know. She looked like a harpy to me instead of a fucking, or like Hawk Girl from if you want to go like Justice League.
Eh?
Where the hell did you learn this term harpy from? I know you don't read.
James has a secret life we're unaware of.
I know mythical creatures and shit.
Okay, that's fair.
I've heard harpy.
I've never heard that, but that's cool.
You ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh? One of the cards is a harpy. Oh, okay. Never.
I've heard harpy before, but I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, harpies is a mythical creature. It's half woman, half woman, half bird type thing.
That's awesome.
Okay.
No, I've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh though.
I'm getting the sense James is a brony.
No, never was into the My Little Ponies.
You knew exactly what it meant, which means you are.
Oh, I know what brony is.
Or the term, is he an animal cracker?
Ooh, what's the animal cracker? He's white.
What's the animal cracker? Wait a minute, what's that?
You dress up as animals?
No, that's furries.
Yeah, you're a furry.
That's not an animal cracker. What are you talking about? Get the term right.
It is if you're white.
I'm not a furry. I can't afford that costume. They're expensive.
Who said anything about a costume? Look at that body hair.
You know they have conventions and hotels.
Yeah,
and shit. That's
dope.
But anyways, we're gonna go off the rails with that shit. We're gonna be talking about fucking.
Gotta go back to Meet the Feebles and fucking.
Yeah, no, Jesus Christ.
That was such a fun.
But
all right, back to Maleficent 2.
Yeah, Maleficent 2. So this one had more action. There's like a war thing going on here.
There was like a war going on through, I'll say, 70% of this movie?
Yeah.
At least like the second half.
It was kind of fucked up. Aurora fucking kind of betrayed Maleficent because part of it believed that she cursed the king.
Yep.
That was kind of dirty. Like she should have known deep down, like, I know you. She should have questioned him, like, she didn't curse him because you have to say, she had to say the curse. It's not just like boom. She has to chant it. She should have questioned it. Like, no, she didn't. You didn't curse him, right? She didn't even argue it. She just went, "What did you do?" type shit.
Yes,
she knew how much she didn't want to be there, how much she hated the.
Mm-hmm.
Cain and
kinda
that
crazy that
whole the
she
humans and
turned on
stuff
her
like.
really quick.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of dirty. There's one thing I thought at least they didn't fucking make the Philip dude be like on the mother's side.
Yeah.
So that was cool that they kept him as a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once the war broke out at the end with all of Maleficent's people versus Michelle Pfeiffer's kingdom and stuff. That was good. That was like a legit good fantasy battle sequence.
It was a good sequence. Yeah, it was good good fight. Yeah, like people get fucked up. Like especially when Maleficent came back, she was like tearing shit up, blowing like parts chunks of the castle away. Yo, she turned one of the Raven dude into a bear. Because you never the hawk.
No,
she turned. He was like, I wonder. He was like, why you turn me into a dog? They stink. But he seen the bear. He was like, oh, it'd be cool to be a bear. I wonder how that would feel. She remembered and turned him into a bear.
Or
he
what about
fucking shit up?
Yeah, he does that, and then he gets trapped again, and she turns him into a dragon.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The dragon was the first one.
Was that the first one?
Yeah, the first one was the dragon.
He was fucking shit up.
He was fucking shit up as a dragon because then they chained him with the iron. But then he got free again and he started burning shit down again. But no, the second one, he was
as the dragons when he ripped that iron net off of her.
She turned him into a bear. He started fucking everybody up. Then he freed everybody out of that
the bioweapon. Yeah, so they lure everyone from the forest into the church for the wedding to launch the bioweapon. Did that one
girl look weird to you? Like she was like animated looking?
Which one?
The right hand chick for the queen, the one who was playing the organ and one who shot Maleficent. Like you look at her face, she looked like animated, like she was like
I didn't notice that.
She didn't look like a normal. I don't know. She looked weird to me. I was like, what the fuck? Why does she look like that? It's like
nope. But the one fairy godmother sacrifices herself and flies into the organ. Okay,
you're getting to my other second part. Here we go. What I hate about Disney movies. So, this whole war broke out. Multiple people died. The one of the little fucking fairy, out of the 3 anti-fairy people dies. They decide the war ends. We're like, no, we're fine. Okay. She's like, there's going to be a wedding today. They have a wedding. No one gives a fuck that everybody died. Everybody's laughing and having fun.
Yep.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, after a mass murder does not seem like a good time to have a wedding.
Yeah.
You guys know
no one's crying. They're like, ooh.
Disney skips past that part, guys.
And they didn't even clean the bodies up.
Yeah, they did. I hate fucking movies that do this shit, man. No emotion. Like they don't care that their family and friends just died.
No, I had the exact same thought. I'm like, they literally haven't even cleaned up the bodies.
She still had cuts on her face. Maleficent healed her while she was putting her dress on.
That's true.
What the fuck is going on?
And what happens right after that ceremony's done?
Yeah. He goes home and he gives her the fucking
pipe. Somebody's laying some pipe right after that.
Dude, I hate movies when they do that shit. I'm like, you just lost a friend. You just lost a fucking brother. You just lost a family member. Like, what the fuck? Why are you smiling? Why I don't understand.
Today's the happiest day of my life as there's corpses all around behind him.
They're stepping over them while they're celebrating throwing rice.
This war. Stop this.
That's more dirty than the red wedding in fucking Game of Thrones.
At least that wedding was done. The ceremony was done before everyone got murdered.
Exactly. It was the reverse. They killed everybody first, then they had the wedding.
Did everything a little different? They were beefing so much at first.
Jesus Christ, man. Disney, get your shit together. They could have waited a few days.
Yeah, I don't. How do you go from literally
few days. They could have waited a couple of years. Like, they could have waited a year.
Fuck.
I mean, you go from a mass murder to a wedding within an hour.
Make a fucking treaty. Everybody handshake. Let the fucking grass grow back. Build the fucking fix the buildings again. God damn. They're like, nah, we're gonna do it right now.
Yeah, let the blood stains fade, you know.
Yeah, give it a year. Give it a good year, maybe 2 years. You know,
it's fucking crazy, man.
But they want to get married.
I understand. It's just a movie, but it just drives me nuts. It makes no sense.
Because that happens constantly.
All the fucking time. It drives me nuts. I've seen so many movies like that.
And that's not just Disney. That's like across the board.
Across the board.
It is across the board.
It just drives me nuts. I hate that. But I've seen it so much, I can't deduct points off it. Like, I can't judge the movie off it. You know, I'm like,
you can and can't. I get what you mean. Like,
I hate this movie because of that shit. You know, because. But
it's the reason why you didn't boost the movie up any higher. Okay, you could say that.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. You're right. But yeah. Oh. Fucking crazy.
We're back next week for a Dinosaur and a Bug's Life.
Whatever the fuck dinosaur is.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything else you want to say about either one of these films before we?
Except for me ranting on about fucking Disney's are morons, but no.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think I'm good. No,
I'm good.
They should have killed the queen, though. I would say that instead of just turning into a goat. I thought those harpy people were going to kill her when they trapped her.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yep.
They made a mistake. They let her live. So part 3, she's probably alive and she's going to be the villain in it again.
We'll see.
Well,
killer goat. But
killer goat.
On that note, guys, check
whatever.
us out.
There's going to be another mass murder and celebration within an hour.
Yeah, exactly. She's that's what's going to happen. There's going to be a mass murder and she's going to have a baby and they're all going to celebrate the baby.
Yeah. He's going to be born during the mass murder. They're going to start celebrating while it's ending.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a lovely day.
That makes sense.
Couldn't have asked for better weather.
Hey.
It was pretty cool that Maleficent died and she came back and rose like the Phoenix thing. Though. That was pretty cool. All right, that's it. That's all I'm done. The Phoenix thing was pretty badass.
That was neat because you learn about that while she's learning about her past from a civilization we had no idea existed before in the first movie.
She is the reincarnation of that Phoenix thing. That's pretty cool that she came back to life. All right. Yeah, I'm done with that. Yep. Cool.
All done? Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
What about you, Chris?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, guys, check us out. Popcorn and Pints.
Ready everywhere. For
bed. And yes. Check out Horror Research 30 everywhere. Check out Stories from a Bar everywhere. And we're gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for popping by.
This is the only thing we wrap up.
Peace. He's right. Peace.
Peace.
See you next.